Hey, what's up, Winnie? I want to talk to you about how we can't always change our situation, but what can we change? We can change our attitude. So we can always change our attitude, and there is power in that today. And so let's face it, there are a lot of things in our life that can't control that are actually completely out of our control. Oftentimes, this can leave us feeling like we're reeling and dealing with a lot of negative emotions. And those negative emotions can go on to impact our attitudes. And why does that matter? And it matters because our attitudes affect more areas of our lives than we can even realize. Our outlooks, behaviors, responses, and decisions are among several areas impacted by our attitudes. A positive attitude can even impact our mental and physical health and improve our productivity. A study by Stanford alone found that positive attitude literally makes our brains function better. How cool is that? A separate study conducted by Johns Hopkins expert Lisa Yanek and her colleagues found that patients who thought positively were 13% less likely than their negative thinking counterparts to experience a heart attack or coronary event. So both of these findings suggest that our thoughts have the potential to impact our outcomes for the better or for the worse. Thus, it is up to us to decide how we will let our thoughts influence us and substantially our lives. By implementing a few simple practices, we can actually learn how to shift our attitudes for the better, even in the midst of challenging circumstances. So who am I? I'm Jennifer Plykin, your holistic empowerment coach, taking my place of stuck to authentic thriving through my personal training, group fitness, nutrition coaching, life coaching, empowerment coaching, and educational stuff just like this. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow. Are you ready? The 3 things that you can do to change it right now. So the first one is reframing, and reframing is so powerful. So perception plays a huge role when it comes to the attitudes we hold. The way we view a situation either causes us to develop negative thoughts and attitudes or positive thoughts and attitudes. It is obviously easy in a positive situation to develop a positive attitude, right? The circumstances are such that would facilitate positive feelings. However, it is much harder to develop positive attitude in the midst of negative circumstances. Reframing is the ability to take the negative situation and adjust our view of it so we see the positive and thus think more positively about the situation. Reframing about, consciously deciding to find the good amongst the bad and choosing to highlight it. In doing so, we develop the ability to rise above our circumstances and thrive in the midst of them. Gratitude, number 2. There is a saying which states, a happy heart is a grateful heart. And honestly, it is so very true. There's something about gratitude that takes our eyes off the negativity of our circumstances and refocuses our energy on the good that exists around us. Each day, we should strive to find at least 3 things we are grateful for. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. So joy and happiness we feel associated with those things. We are grateful. We'll offset the negativity associated with the challenges and obstacles we face. Thus, we're able to adjust our attitudes for the better by simply changing what we choose to focus on. Affirmations. Number 3, affirmations is just one way to change our internal dialogue for the better. Often we are unaware of just how negative our thinking really is on a day-to-day basis. Affirmations interrupt those negative thought patterns by intentionally introducing a positive phrases and sayings. Through repetitive reciting of those phrases, typically out loud, we can reshape how we think and thus positively influence our attitudes for the better. So changing our attitudes may very well be the key to unlocking happiness. While we don't always have control over what happens in our lives, we do have control over how we choose to view what happens in our lives. This means our outlook and often the final outcome is within our power. We can choose to be miserable or we can choose to find the good. We can choose to let life happen to us or we can choose to take life by the reins and make the best out of the bad situations. By implementing techniques like reframing, practicing gratitude, affirmations, we can shape our minds and thoughts in such a way that allows us to have the positive attitude no matter what. And that puts us in a position to experience happiness and peace in the midst of chaos. If you have not heard yet, I'm doing a 21-day mindfulness and meditation group challenge, and it starts on August 9th, so you have some time to sign up. And I'm doing an amazing deal because I realize it's uncertain times, so I want to give something back out there. So $21 for 21 days with lifetime access. You have access to all of my videos from when I go live to all the resources and everything, simply go to 21daymind.gojen.net and sign up. It's also in the show notes. Go grab it. It's worth it. $21, money back guarantee, but you won't be disappointed. Mindfulness has radically changed my life, and I know it can yours too. I'm starting to use ADHD. If you have a kid who's ADHD who struggles in school, you want to learn this just for your kid. Your kid can take part too in them. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. If you need to do a 180 and plan your life, make sure you check out the show notes and contact me. I'm here for you. I'm your girl. Be brave. You kind of live authentically and always shine. Remember, you're just one habit away. Try. Maybe that habit is doing one of these things, signing up for that challenge. All right, I'll see you on the inside.